Welcome back to Points and Pixels. In today's video, I'll go over the effects of the new Whim Fragrances in Infinity Nikki version 1.8. If you want to see how to get them, check out my other videos on the Aroma Cave and Echo Grotto. Let's get started. First off, we can use the Petal fragrance to unlock the Drifting Blossoms hand powder. When equipped, this Whim fragrance allows Nikki to plunge attack diagonally instead of straight down. Using it, it felt kinda cool to dive bomb Esselings. However, I quickly noticed a huge problem that will prevent me from using this. So you know those ink umbrellas that you have to plunge attack on? With this new Whim fragrance, I've yeeted myself off a cliff on more than one occasion. And while it technically works at the right position, it doesn't feel reliable to use. I think this Whim fragrance needs a little more tweaking, especially on Danqing Island, and the risk of going off a cliff is very high. I'm going to stick with the reduced delay after a plunge attack for now. Also, this plunge attack doesn't work on shields, so it's not that useful. Next, we'll use the Rainshow fragrance to unlock the Rain Traces body spray. When equipped, your charge attacks grant you purifying orbs that orbit your body. When an Esseling touches it, it purifies them and consumes an orb. This one's very different from the other charge attacks, and I appreciate that Infold is experimenting with different mechanics. However, just like the previous one, I find this Whim fragrance to be unsuitable for exploring Danqing Island because so many of the Esselings have more than 1 HP. This means I end up getting damaged more often than not, especially against the shielded Esselings. In the end, I switch back to the piercing orbs since they're the only reliable way to defeat the shields. Perhaps this one will be more useful when platforming when there's only 1 HP Esselings that charge at you. It doesn't help as much against the shielded, flying, or ranged Esselings as much. What do you think about these new Whim fragrances? Are you going to use them? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe, and see you at the next one.